Okay. Can everyone give me a thumbs up if my screen is already visible on your end? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Then I'll start. Okay, so grow your business with a comprehensive security and collaboration solution with Microsoft 365 Business Premium. So what we'll cover for today is, of course, first, understand what remote work with is for Microsoft 365 Business Premium. And also, Microsoft has a good news for everyone. No? So there is a new addition to the wide range of features under the hood of Business Premium. So now Microsoft Defender for Business is also included under the hood of it. So later on, we will see what are the specifics of this. And also for this quick tech talk, we will be also providing you some resources to get you started, knowing about Microsoft 365 and how you can start with your adoption. And lastly, we have some upcoming events as well that you might be interested. No? So later on, we'll discuss that as well. And okay, so now let me start with introducing Microsoft Business Premium, 365 Business Premium to everyone. So for the past year, there was a 300% increase. So imagine, this is just for the last year. So there was a 300% increase in reported ransomware attacks for all kinds of businesses, and unfortunately, more than 50% of this number targeted small businesses. So it's kind of putting SMBs at a disadvantage because SMBs and enterprises face the same level of risk in terms of ransomware attacks or any other kind of attacks. But the effect could be much worse for SMBs, right? So um, the average cost of SMB data breach is around 108 $8,000. So imagine how much it would cost a small or medium businesses once they have been breached by just some phishing attacks or any other kinds of attacks prevalent in our environments nowadays. So most of our customers, Microsoft and Crayon customers, reach out to us to help them address security upfront while not spending so much in terms of it. So it's really a great start for SMBs, no, since they are very much willing to invest in security now, given that attacks are really getting sophisticated each day. So Microsoft 365 Business Premium, delivering comprehensive, secure remote work. So under the offerings for small and medium businesses, we have three. The Microsoft 365 Business Basic. So we have here the basic cloud services for Teams, Exchange, OneDrive, and SharePoint. So this is formerly known as Office 365 Business Essentials. We also have Microsoft 365 Business Standard. So on top of the cloud services, you're also entitled to access Office productivity tools on through desktop applications. So this is formerly known as Office 365 Business Premium. And lastly, the Microsoft 365 Business Premium. So this is where comprehensive security has been added on top of the collaboration and productivity applications offered by Microsoft for small and medium businesses. So in terms of security, Intune, Azure Information Protection, Azure AD Premium, Windows Virtual Desktop, and the newly added Microsoft Defender for Business are all included in the suite of Microsoft 365 Business Premium. So, in a nutshell, Microsoft 365 Business Premium is the comprehensive security and productivity toolkit designed for businesses with 1 to 300 employees. So it addresses these four main pain points of SMBs. So first, collaboration in real time. So through Microsoft Teams, you will be having support for video conferencing, group chats, co-authorings, app integrations, and also for the phone system, you can easily add on business voice if you want to leverage the phone system feature to Microsoft Teams. Another point that this addresses is the enablement of secure access and protection of identity. So if you've heard of MFA, conditional access, so these are the advanced ways to to ensure that your identities are secured, and also on top of these app proxy dynamic groups and Azure virtual desktops are also supported under Business Premium. The next would be defense against cyber threats and data loss. So with Microsoft Defender for Office 365, so this is if you're familiar with Exchange Online Protection, so this is the more advanced service for that. No, this is the paid one. And also Azure Information Protection is also included, wherein you can identify which files, which messages, which emails should be tagged as sensitive or should be encrypted. And also you'll be able to enjoy as well the features of Office 365 data loss protection, data loss prevention policies. So, and on top of those, the advanced Defender features of Microsoft named Cloud App Discovery and Microsoft Defender for Business are also included in this SKU. And lastly, in terms of device management, it's Intune device and mobile app management is also included in here, wherein you can easily deploy policies, you can easily deploy applications to manage devices through a centralized portal in Microsoft. So also Autopilot, if you've heard of Windows Autopilot, it's also supported by Business Premium, wherein it's the out-of-the-box experience for your end users, wherein machines will be shipped directly to them from the manufacturers, and all they need to do is to log in, and from then on, all your policies could be pushed automatically to that device. By the way, if you have any question, feel free to drop them in the chat box. We'll try to answer them later on this session if we still have time. If not, maybe it's something that we can just give feedback even after this tech talk. Okay. So moving on, let's now talk about the new addition to the family of business of Microsoft 365 Business Premium. So Microsoft Defender for Business, if I'm not mistaken, this has just been added last January 2022, so it's really new, no? So it actually elevates the security offerings of Business Premium, since Microsoft Defender for Business provides a wide coverage, especially on your endpoint protection. So yeah, I have here the main points covered by Microsoft Defender for Business. So it will provide you enterprise grade protection. So protects your devices against ransomware and other cyber threats with industry leading Defender technologies like endpoint detection and response, and threat and vulnerability management. So just to highlight on this one, what's good with this is that we're not just only talking about detection, but with Microsoft Defender for Business, you're also entitled to have the automated incident response. So, and that's a really advanced feature Microsoft is offering, like it's a premium offering of Microsoft. So it's with this one, you are sure that the security coverage on your endpoints is really on top notch. So another thing on Microsoft Defender for Business, it's very easy to use. So if you already, like for example, if you already have Intune and devices are enrolled to it, so you can just easily connect Intune to Microsoft Defender and have those devices managed by Intune enrolled as well into Microsoft Defender for Business. So, or if you're more familiar with how to onboard using local scripts or group policies, you can do that as well. So you have multiple ways of how to get this up and running for your tenant. And lastly, it's cost effective. So sec- this is one of the features that will really not compromise security with budget. So it's available in two flexible plans as part of first Microsoft 365 Business Premium, or you also have an option to purchase this as a standalone solution for $3 per user per month. So Microsoft Defender for Business is now included in Business Premium. So as you can see here, these are the specifics of what's included in Microsoft Defender for Business. I won't be sorry about my dog. Okay. So, Microsoft Defender for Business, you'll have next generation protection. So it supports Microsoft antivirus, Defender antivirus, and also it supports iOS, Android, Windows, and Mac OS. So all those platforms are something you can monitor under under Microsoft Defender for endpoint as well. So you're also entitled for endpoint detection and response. and the threat and vulnerability management. And there is so much more in to this. Later on, I have a matrix of the full feature of Microsoft Defender for Business, so that you can reference it as well if you're looking at this queue. But to sum up, these are the security features that are included in the Microsoft 365 Business Premium. So we have the Microsoft Defender for Business, the Microsoft Defender for Office 365 Plan 1. So this Defender for Office 365, as I mentioned, these are on the email protection of on your tenant. Then Intune for the device management, Azure AD Premium Plan 1 for your identity and applications. So if you are looking into doing single sign-on with your on-prem application, you're entitled to it through Azure AD Premium P1 as well. And we also have Azure Information Protection Premium P1. And Exchange Online Archiving is included as well. So here you'll have a better you will have a better management of your email storage, since if you're entitled for Exchange Online Archiving, you'll not have limits on what you archive. So Autopilot is there as well. And Azure Virtual Desktop, Windows 10, 11 Business, and Shared Computer Activation are also included. So, okay, I will not be going into the details of each of this, but as you can see, these are in this matrix you will be able to see how much Microsoft Defender for Business covers covers under what is covered for a normal Microsoft Defender for endpoint for enterprises. So as you can see, for plan 1, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of this list are included in plan 1, and in plan 2, of course, that is going to be a more extensive coverage, since that is the premium plan. But for Microsoft Defender, for business, Microsoft did an optimized version of Microsoft Defender and did a covering of almost all these capabilities. And the capability of support for Windows Server and Linux Server is also coming soon. So that is something to watch out for. And yeah. So before the release of this Microsoft Defender for Business, we only have this. So these are the coverage of Microsoft 365 Business Premium. But after the release, imagine having these advanced security features added, but and some other else are also in pipeline to be added, is really something we can say a save in cost. So delivering endpoint security across platforms. So as mentioned, as for the endpoints, Windows and Mac OS are supported. For the mobile device OS, Android and iOS are are supported. And for virtual desktops, Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop can be onboarded as well. Okay. So resources to get you started. So I have here some links that you can refer to if you want to know about more on Microsoft 365 Business Premium. So yeah, these are good links. So I can provide you this deck that I am sharing. So yeah, you can ano naman po, you can always take a look at this even after this tech talk. And lastly, this is the last part of my talk. So as for the next steps, there will be a Microsoft 365 SMB workshop on our Quan team. Can you help me confirm this? It's on May 27th, right?
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, so there will be a workshop that is sponsored by Microsoft and Crayon. So it's going to be a demo immersion type of workshop wherein maybe I can share with you in a nutshell now how will be the experience. So we will be providing you an account for a demo tenant, and that is where that is what you're going to use once we're already in the workshop. So it's during the 2 hour window of this workshop, we will be doing some collaboration activities, discovery activities, and yeah, you will be introduced on the mostly used uh, services under the business premium license. So yeah, I hope everyone in the call would will register. So I will be the one facilitating this as well. So I hope to see everyone in that session as well. So yeah, before I hand you off to Arc One, so let me just do a summary of this presentation. So one, increased IT complexity and security threats with work from anywhere have increased risk for all businesses. So yeah, I guess we'll all agree that we're not only talking about SMBs or enterprises here, but the situation that we are in now really have increased risk for everyone. And the inclusion of Microsoft Defender for Business makes Business Premium a more compelling and complete offering for hybrid work and security. So I guess I've tackled this. I've emphasized this a lot earlier. No, how much this Microsoft Defender for Business will be of huge help for everyone. So maybe just imagine you are there was an ongoing attack in your tenant, and Microsoft Defender saves you will save you time because it will be doing the automated incident and response to it. So while it's not going to take so much time before you know that you are breached, so Microsoft will be on top of it right away. Yeah, and that's it.